on the mat. Okay? Right a little bit further up, right around here. Right, you're gonna grab the wrist. Alright, on the other side, you're gonna plant your foot on the mat, knee pinched in tight. Okay, you're gonna come up with your forearm. Right, make sure your hip comes off the ground. I'm gonna wrap my arm around all the way until I can grab my wrist. Okay, now once I grab it, right, I'm gonna bring Ricky back down. Get it right here. Right, I'm gonna let it go. He's gonna come up. I'm gonna grab the other side. Foot plants. Get knee pinched in tight. I'm gonna come up with my arm. Okay, right here. Make sure that your hip is completely off the ground. Wrap your arm around. Grab your wrist. Right, and then you're gonna bring your training partner down. Right here. Right, let it go. He's gonna come back up. Grab the wrist. Opposite side foot goes on the mat. Knee pinched in tight. Come up. Right, make sure your hip is off the ground. Wrap around. Grab your wrist. Right there. So if you have, if you don't have a good grip on your wrist, okay, just make sure you keep going over. Right, dive over the arm. Okay, and bring it in solid. Grab your wrist, and then bring it back down. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do that 10 times. Okay, and then switch sides. Yeah, let's go, guys. You gotta grab your wrist, man. Dive over even more.
Bigger than one.
I know.
Use it.
So I want your hips off the mat a little bit.
Grab the wrist. Come up. Catch your own wrist, right? So legs straighten out. Okay? Keep your hip off the mat. Go from shoulder to shoulder. Get your hip out. Now right here, yes, sometimes your hip is going to be underneath your opponent. Okay? Here you can put your foot on the mat and shrimp out. Right? So here, foot on the mat. Get your hip out even further, right? So my knee, that's underneath my knee. It's going to come forward. Alright? I'm going to plant my foot on my hip. Okay, you guys see this foot? I'm going to plant. I'm going to kick this leg over. Okay, this time, right, instead of locking my guard, I'm going to keep my leg tied in. My knee's going to go over the shoulder. And I'm going to pinch my knees tight together. Right, and I'm going to push his wrist into my hip. Okay, I'm going to crunch my body up. Right, if he's not tapping there, right, then I would bring that wrist up towards the knee. Okay, but you guys see my body position, right? Okay, this is where I'm going to be. Come up, catch, drive, go from shoulder to shoulder. I'm going to get my hip out as much as I can. Right from here, I'm going to post, shrimp out. Okay, foot on the hip, knee over, right, leg tucked in. Okay, knees pinching tight together. Okay, my body's crunched, elbows tied in, wrist to the hip. Okay, and finish it. Okay, one more time. So here. Get my catch, drive my legs, go from shoulder to shoulder, foot on the mat, get shrimp out, right, bring my knee forward, plant the foot on the hip. Okay, as I kick this leg over, my shoulders go back, move to pinch, right, the wrist to the hip, okay, and then I'm going to bring his wrist up towards my knee. Okay, my body's crunched, elbows tied in, finish it right there. Okay guys, let's try it.
Is that one knee almost in his armpit?
One
close to you?
The one on the top?
Yeah, yeah.